I tell you a lot on this channel to focus on se faire comprendre, or making yourself understood as a first goal in any interaction, and then to learn the real French way of saying things as you go along. This often means translating word for word from English because it works so often. Well, in this video, I'm going to go through a French structure that doesn't translate word for word, but is used on a daily basis. Du coup, if you're ready to sound a bit more French, allez, c'est parti. Salut tout le monde, je m'appelle Alex and I'm a French coach for English speakers. And in this video, I'm giving you some lesser known, but still everyday expressions. If you notice the similarity between all these expressions, you'll be able to start making your own with the same structure, with a very good chance of being correct. First of all, we have comment ça s'écrit. Comment ça s'écrit, which, being a learner of French, is one you will want to ask a lot. In English, it translates to either how is it spelled or how do you spell that? I'm sure you don't have to go back too far in your memory bank to find the last time you didn't know how a word that you heard was spelled. You may have even looked up the verb to spell and found épeler and formed the question yourself. Something like comment c'est épeler? And you know what? You'll be understood with that. But the French say comment ça s'écrit? Comment ça s'écrit?
Lucie, je me demande comment ça s'écrit le mot écureuil.
Ouais, je te l'écris. Comme ça.
Écureuil. Ah, top. Merci beaucoup.
Je t'en prie.
Now, what about when you see a word written and you want to know how it's pronounced? Well, we use the same structure. Comment ça plus ce plus the present form of the verb. Therefore, we get comment ça se prononce. Comment ça se prononce.
Lucie, je me demande comment ça se prononce ce mot que je t'envoie par chat. Je crois que ça s'écrit comme ça.
Ouais. La bouilloire.
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 Ouais,
Bouilloire.
exactement.
Yes, top. Merci.
Je t'en prie.
Ensuite, there is the question and response of ça se dit and oui, ça se dit ou non, ça se dit pas. The question is combined with a word such as l'innovation. For example, l'innovation, ça se dit? Or ça se dit, l'innovation? I wonder if you can tell what it means yet. It means l'innovation. Do we say that? Or do we say l'innovation? So it can be used to check if a word you want to say is actually correct. I find this happens when I want to use an English word that I think is the same in French, but I'm not 100% sure or confident. You can also use it with comment when asking how something is said in French. For example, leaf. Comment ça se dit en français? And you might get the response of just feuille or on dit feuille. By the way, if you liked my pronunciation of that tricky word, or even just the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could click the thumbs up button down below. Merci. Alors, when the state of something or someone is obvious, we say ça se voit. Ça se voit. Depending on the context of the situation, it could translate to it's obvious, it shows, or I can tell. For example,
Alors, ça a été la fête hier? T'es rentré tard, non?
Ah oui, ça a été top, mais là, je souffre. J'ai la pire gueule de bois de ma vie.
Ah oui, ça se voit en fait. Café?
Oh oui, merci.
ah oui, ça se voit en fait. Or maybe you see someone who dances well. Ça se voit qu'elle fait de la danse depuis longtemps. Ça se voit qu'elle fait de la danse depuis longtemps. And at the natural speed that you hear it, the sound disappears and becomes something like ça se voit, ça se voit, ça se voit qu'elle fait de la danse. What if you want to ask how come you know my name? Or how come I forgot my PIN? Or even how come you never call me anymore? Well, depending on the situation, how come could mean how or why. So you could say comment or pourquoi, followed by the rest of the question. But here, to follow on with our theme, we're going to say comment ça se fait que. Comment ça se fait que. Comment ça se fait que vous connaissez mon nom? Comment ça se fait que j'ai oublié mon code PIN? Comment ça se fait que tu m'appelles plus? At natural speed, the ça se fait becomes something like ça se fait, ça se fait. Comment ça se fait que vous connaissez mon nom? Comment ça se fait que j'ai oublié mon code PIN? Comment ça se fait que tu m'appelles plus? There are plenty more expressions like these in French. Which others do you know? Tell us down in the comments ci-dessous. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, guys. Merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé tout le monde. I'll see you dans la prochaine vidéo. Ciao, ciao.